radio. Oh yeah, I'm just so addicted, can't leave it alone. Streetz morning, take the first time to start the show. And I need to know that. I said I really need to know who's blapping. The voice you wanna hear when you wake up, on your ride to school or on the way to get your cake up. Yeah, from 6 to 10 we gon' get it in. Monday to Friday, all we do is win. Streetz morning, take the first on your radio. Oh yeah, I'm just so addicted, can't leave it alone. Streetz morning, take the first time to start the show. And I need to know that. I said I really need to know who's clapping back at each other, who's creeping, who's lovers, who's pregnant, who's winning, who's got hidden children, who knows?
Yeah.
Young Jock in the Streetz morning. Takeover. What up, Miss Shanika? What up, Shouted?
Yeah.
Today we're going to hit y'all with a great show. We're going to have an absolutely amazing time. Nothing but positivity all morning long. Look, are you smarter than Young Jock? Got a $50 gas card waiting on you with your name on it. And the date dilemma will definitely take you up through that each and every morning. Same time, same place. Okay, and what up? We know Miss Shanika got to hit y'all with word on the streets. Shouted, what you got coming up, my boy?
It's crazy. Coming up on the Crazy Report.
Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz morning. Take over.
Affirmation of appeal. You want your
Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart.
Good morning and thank you. It's time for the Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart. Now listen, you can't grow where you're not planted, and you can't win where you don't show up. Let me break that down. Y'all ever see people, we got friends, family, people in our lives, and we're like, man, it seems like they dodge of success. It's like they won't put forth their full effort so they can maximize their full potential. So this is what I'm going to tell you. Stop ducking your own greatness, people. Sometimes the hardest part ain't even the work. It's just showing up. But every time you show up for yourself, consider that watering your seed, man. Stay present, stay planted. Your mama gonna bloom. Just watch, man. It's your favorite cousin, Young JLC, and that's Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart. Shout coming up next with the Craze Report. You don't want to miss it. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz morning. Take over.
affirmation of appeal. You want your
Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz morning takeover.
Good morning. It's Faison Love, and every day we listen to the best damn morning show. We got to stay tapped into the number one morning show in the city. It's Young Jock and the Streetz morning takeover. Booyah!
That's right, and as early as it is, somebody's shaking the table. That's why White House Press Secretary Carolyn Levitt has said some things about these homeless people in D.C.
Homeless individuals will be given the option to leave their encampment, to be taken to a homeless shelter, to be offered addiction or mental health services, and if they refuse, they will be susceptible to fines or to jail time. Again, these are pre-existing laws that are already on the books. They have not been enforced, which is part of the reason for this federalizing of the National Guard, to bring in this assistance for law enforcement. While we are targeting criminals and trying to remove criminals off of the streets, we also want to make DC safe and beautiful, and that involves removing mentally disturbed individuals in homeless encampments as well.
Wow. The White House got something to say. How about that? It's really happening right now.
They is trying to throw homeless people away.
Well, you know what?
And I think that this is just the beginning of that.
I think you're going to see
as bigger things come to bigger cities, like events and things. I think this is going to be a thing.
I'm gonna tell you.
And as I've always said about Donald Trump, I do not think he's racist. He's a classist. He's a what's the word that you said? Elitist.
Well,
he wants to do away with the middle class and the poor.
Well, the homeless got to go somewhere. So if he creates some type of shelter somewhere but on the side of the curb.
Create no shelter, though. Hey, man, you got to get your ass up and move from now. You're going to jail.
No, they say you're going to go to rehab. You're going to go to, you can do whatever.
And who's going to document it?
Except addiction and mental health services.
Who's going to be able to go to these places and see these people? These people are not going to exist anymore. I'm pretty sure some of these people got family members who try to help them, and they'll rather just go be in the streets.
Okay, but when you're made to leave the streets, you have to have some type of reform. If you don't force reform, then it's not going to happen.
Okay, so then, who's going to pay for this stuff? Who's going to pay for the shelters? This just really sounds like a Band-Aid on whatever their real picture is that they're going to do to these people. We're not going to know what's going on with these folks.
Well, Donald Trump said that he don't like when people come visit the nation's capital, weed is legal. All the weed smoke, you can smell it in the air everywhere.
Those are not the same people.
Yes, they are.
These people that use the bathroom on themselves and don't have nowhere to live, that live in encampments, are not the same people smoking.
I be around homeless people all the time. I walk right there. I be around.
Never smell weed.
I never smell weed. I might smell some piss and some doo-doo.
He said as a city as a whole, a lot of things has to change, and that's why he's bringing in.
Hey, we understand, Charlotte. So when you pull up to Bankhead and you pull up to the west side of Atlanta, and the National Guard is there in your neighborhoods, the neighborhoods we grew up in, like, you just cool with it. Oh, I'm cool with it because Trump said it. You cool with it.
Well, it's a temporary.
Just say, are you cool with it or not? Yes or no?
For 30 days to clean the hood up, yes.
Okay, all right. Not mad at you. Feel how you feel. Hey, we got a lot coming up. Shout out with even crazier news to talk about today. The Crazy Report is on the way. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the streets. We want to take over.
Yo, it's the craziest story you'll hear all morning. The Crazy Report is on right now. Shawty, run it down.
Run it down is what we about to do, man. We got to run down this lady because she needs some help, obviously, because she boarded the plane with her emotional therapy animal, and you won't believe what it was.
After a security alarm goes off,
I gotta give the horse a pat down.
Flirty gets checked out, and folks begin snapping cell phone photos.
I guess this is the first time you can say I've seen a horse fly.
Flirty hoofed it down the jetway to the United Airlines flight, making her way past first class to the bulkhead area.
Stay over here. Come here.
Flirty is 7 years old and weighs 138 pounds. As you can see, there isn't much leg room.
Now, this woman done got on the damn plane, y'all, with a horse. When she first stepped on the plane, all them people were screaming and loud, ah! And then it's about nobody said nothing about it. Hell, they couldn't say nothing about it after all that screaming. They was hoarse. And that's crazy. And you know I know crazy because I'm crazy. And crazy knows crazy. Let's shout out what my name is with the Crazy Report.
Now let's get into these national days.
That's right. Let's get into these national days. Today feels like a bougie day. You know why?
What's that?
Because these national days are the bougiest of bougiest national days. Today is National Prosecco Day.
And I just had something the other day. I don't really prefer it.
Yeah.
It's like...
I had some with the wife.
What is it?
I had some Prosecco at brunch. I was like, yeah, let me get some Prosecco.
Guess what I did? Took it to the head.
Yeah, I took it to the head. I took it to the head.
Like, this ain't the taste.
So what does it feel to your stomach?
The table I was sitting at, it's like a thin ass champagne wine. It's a wine pain.
Yeah.
It's a wine pain.
I love a wine pain, but
yeah,
not that one.
If you know, it's kind of like it's in between. But I will say this, Prosecco. If you out with a chick, fellas, let me just get y'all this early morning, fellas.
Ahead.
A lot of y'all probably don't be out that late if y'all out this morning. You know what I'm saying? If you out with a chick, don't try to get her drunk on liquor. Don't try to get her drunk at all. But entertain her over Prosecco.
Yeah,
it just sound better. It's just what's going on right now. You want some Prosecco, baby?
You do.
Because it's also National Filet Mignon Day. See? Okay. I told you it was a bougie ass day.
I can enjoy some filet mignon. It's very tender. It is. You know, back teeth acting up again.
Man, get me out of
let's
here.
get into these celebrity birthdays, man. Let's talk about some celebrities who got back teeth. Basketball player DeMarcus Cousins.
All
happy
right.
birthday, my brother. Actress Dawn Lewis. Happy birthday to you as well.
That's
as well. Also, now y'all know we got to get into these local celebrity birthdays because they matter. Let's go, Swin.
It's about that time to wish happy birthday to our local celebrities. It's the birthday wish list with Young Jock in the streets want to take over.
It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Turn me up. Turn me up.
Hey, man, let's get into it, Shout. Do you know Labrina Jameson?
Shawty, why
What
is
you
your
think about her?
go-to always twerking?
Because I like to dance. That's a joyous person.
That is. He is
Do your
very
booty
happy.
itch or hurt?
I think it is.
No. I think my booty indeed.
Birthday to Brielle Salisbury. Mika Paxton, what up, gang? Marcellus Whitaker. Hey, man, happy birthday to you all. Happy birthday to y'all. Wish you win many, many, many more.
Man, I don't know what it is.
I just
Please.
talking too fast. I'm talking faster
You
than I'm
and
thinking.
Shawty really hanging around a lot lately.
Next hour, if we can help you in your dating situation, man, we get you hooked up with $100 inside the day dilemma, courtesy of 1-800 Enter the Bethune Law Firm. Keep it locked. It's Young Jock in the streets morning. Take over.
What up, y'all? It's your boy, Jeremiah.
Put it down on me.
Every weekday from 6 to 10 a.m., I'm listening to Young Jack and Streetz Morning Takeover.
Good morning, and thank you for waking up with us. Young Jack and the Streetz Morning Takeover. Good morning, Miss Shanika. How are you?
Good morning, sir.
How are you, Shawty?
Blessed.
Man, I just don't even want to have to report it today. It just appears that, every other day we're reporting someone from our childhood or our past has transitioned on. Now, the latest, Dr. Danielle Spencer, child star from What's Happening, man.
Someone called for a cosmetic order. Is there a lady here?
Well, what do I look like, Rosie Greer?
Former child star Danielle Spencer has died at the age of 60 after a battle with breast cancer. The actress played the character Raj's smart and sassy little sister, Dee Thomas, on the sitcom What's Happening for 3 seasons beginning in 1976.
I think it was a family show, and of course, we had subject matter that everyone could relate to, so that's always good. And of course, the characters are so lovable, so even Dee.
And it seems to me you've got some work you could be doing too, young lady.
I know my work.
Huh? Is that right?
Yes, Mama.
Then how come you got a C in spelling?
Because that dumb teacher misspelled A.
I'ma tell Mama. Classic line on the show. I do want to say that she is one of the first child stars that made me proud. First of all, I identified because of her sassiness.
I was about to
television.
say, yes.
And, in that generation, she appeared to be everyone's little sister, favorite sassy little sister. But, in years of seeing her, be an adult, like she became a veterinarian,
right,
a doctor, and she was the first child star that I seen really go get like a real job and have a real career. And, one of those that you didn't hear anything about except for excellence. So it's just really sad to hear that she had breast cancer and that she's gone at the young age of 60 years old. So prayers out to her family, her co-stars, and wow, she will forever be cemented in, in our pop culture.
Yeah, because that's I think when you think of young women with that sassiness, I think she was like, she might be the
They let her
culprit
be
for the
sassy,
stardom.
yes.
They let her be, because she was one of the first that you would see, especially on television, who was like that. You know what I mean? She gonna say what she say. She gonna walk off on you. It's like, dang.
Remind me of my Bones daughter.
Hey, it be like that, man. It is what it is. We got a lot more to talk about. Miss Shanika, what you got coming up?
Well, coming up, we're going to talk about Beyonce. All right. She has a first Emmy nomination. Find out what for. Also, NBA YoungBoy said something in the song, and then Yaya said it wasn't true, and now I'm confused. And the Queen of Georgia, yes, the Midnight Train, Gladys Knight's son, Shanga, is accusing her husband of elder abuse and health concerns. So we're going to talk about that and more in less than 10 minutes.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
The mics are on and ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen. Word on the street, she be bopping, I need more. Yeah. Word on the street, screaming bite like on a moped. Word on the streets, I get it popping like a blackhead. Word on the streets, going down like Jock said.
It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shanika.
All right, well, let's get inside this Word on the Streets news and talk about Beyonce. She won her first Emmy for Outstanding Costume at the 2024 Beyonce Bowl Performance. Yes. So this was announced on Tuesday, August 12th. Beyonce, she won a Primetime Emmy. 2 more Emmy Awards could be in her future. Bey is also up for Outstanding Variety Special, where she will face off Jay-Z in Outstanding Directing for a Variety Special. Now, the 2025 Emmy Awards take place on Sunday, September 14th on CBS and will be available to stream on Paramount Plus. Now, let's get into NBA YoungBoy. Now, he revealed that he was expecting a second child with Yaya Mayweather.
Now, Yaya pretty, gotta make her get rid of it. This ain't the time, I told you, no. Now, Yaya pretty, gotta make her get rid of it. This ain't the time, I told you, no.
Now, I love y'all people from Louisiana. Okay, I love y'all. And then I love my people that, don't really speak proper English. But I had a really hard time deciphering what this young man was saying. Okay? So he said, Yaya got pregnant. Okay, play it one more time. Yeah, because she got pregnant. And then
I told her to get rid
it was
of
the
it.
wrong time. And so I told her to get rid of it.
What? So?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess
But
that's
yeah, like that's hard for me to listen to. Okay.
Now y'all pregnant, gotta make her get rid of it. This ain't the time. I told you, no.
Yaya got pregnant. This ain't.
I told her to get rid of it.
I told her to get rid of it. This ain't the time. I told you, yo.
Told you, no.
I wonder if he had to call Yaya daddy and be like, man, it ain't a good idea, man. That'll make 12 sure.
He got more than one on the way now.
I don't know, but Yaya, after the song was released on social media, she said that she was not pregnant. So there was speculation that she was pregnant with their second child. All right, moving right along. Thanks for that information, NBA Youngboy. And one of, I think, the music industry treasures, Miss Gladys Knight. Her son, Shanga, is accusing Gladys Knight's husband of elder abuse and amid health concerns.
I don't want my mom out on tour, on a tour bus, wondering where she's at.
Her family says something bad is happening to her and she doesn't even know it.
And we went directly to the Department of Human Services. I'm stopping this.
Her son filing a DHS complaint accusing Gladys's husband of elder abuse, forcing her to go on tour, work long hours, knowing that her cognitive health is declining.
He's dealing with my mother.
As her family, we are just concerned about her well-being.
Child, I'm just concerned. I just cannot believe that this woman's family is failing us. The love I have for Gladys Knight can't even be expressed on this radio. But I will say this. I hope that someone steps in, investigates the situation. Her son, of course, defrauded her, used funds, didn't pay taxes, didn't pay employees at Gladys Knight's Chicken and Waffles, which was a center point. And, you know, before we had Candy's OLG, we had Gladys. And people came from all over to eat those waffles and that chicken.
Okay, because I was wondering where you was going to go with that. You said the family failed us.
Yeah, the family failed her. And now the son is saying that her husband is now failing her. And we need to investigate this because I don't play about Gladys Knight.
Say no more.
We ride it down about her. That is the word on the streets news.
Thank you, Miss Shanika. Coming up, we got the trending topics that's going on right now, the headlines that you don't want to miss, man. We're going to talk about it coming up. Keep it locked, Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Good morning. Thank you for waking up with us. It is the top of the hour, Young Jock, Miss Shanika, and Shouted. I got a question for the parents, man. Really simple, man. We're listening to you this morning, right? We're listening to you every morning.
That's right.
But what concerns do you have as this new school year kicks off? We want to know. What are some of the concerns? You know, Shouty, what are some of your concerns?
Well, school line. When you're pulling up to the school line and it's taking way too long, making people late to work. I've been getting complaints about they need to get it orderly. A lot of complaints about the cell phones and being able to not be used in our region. And we want to hear from you guys.
got a lot of complaints.
Yes, we want to hear from you guys.
All right, I got some concerns.
Okay.
This is one thing I have an issue with. When there's too many days off of the school breaks, because as a parent you got to deal with that. You got to accommodate your children when they're not in school, because now they're not accounted for as being, hey, they're in a safe place. They're at home, yeah, they're safe, but it's too many days off. And especially, I think one thing that concerns me is the different school systems. Like one school system, you go to this side of town, they're on quarters. You go to that side of town, they're on semesters. Their spring break is different than their spring break. Their fall break or summer break, everything is different. So if I got two kids, everybody's not on the same accord.
Right.
That's some of my concerns. So parents, we're listening to you this morning.
Okay. we're listening to the parents.
That's
the
right.
pressure is on to raise test scores in DeKalb County. The school board is taking aim at recess time to make more time for learning inside the classroom.
We just have a hard time allowing our kids to just be kids.
Andy Otto argues recess helps kids make better grades and develop social skills. Georgia's Department of Education recommends 30 minutes of recess a day. The DeKalb County School District follows a 2009 policy of at least 15 minutes a day. In the last couple of years, the district has added 30 more minutes of daily literacy instruction.
Our children are not test-taking machines, right? It's hard enough for them to sit still for 5 minutes. Adding 30 more minutes of this additional instruction time, I don't think it's going to have the effect that we hope.
Wow. Also, in Henry County, Georgia, there were a lot of concerns for parents who were told that the school year was going to start that Monday, August 4th, but it ended up starting earlier the week before on a Wednesday. And parents, it was even on the school board, the calendar, that it was going to start. And a lot of parents had to rush and buy school clothes. And first of all, that first of the month check ain't even hit. You know what I'm saying? It was still the late ending of July.
Now, that's some of the concerns I got.
Yes, and that was just awful for some parents to find out at the last minute through some students, that, hey, we're going to school tomorrow. So, not a good look.
It ain't. We want to know from you guys. Parents, what are your concerns? What are the concerns that you have for this new school year as it kicks off? We want to hear from the parents. Talk to me. Even the students. Parents, teachers, students, principals, all y'all. 1-844-986-4562. Call us up. We want to know. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Kicked it with your favorite cousin Jock. Gotta stay tapped into the #1 morning show, Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Good morning. We're back at it. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. We're talking to the parents this morning, but I just feel like, let me say this, Miss Shanika, because
what you feel like?
I respect our parents. I respect our callers, our listeners. I respect our teachers.
Because you done been through this 9 times.
You know what?
You was a 9-time father. And if anybody gonna stand up,
let me tell you,
for parents' rights in the school system,
there are some things that we deal with, and I don't want, I don't want anybody to think I'm being disrespectful when I talk about the teachers, but because I'm not. I'm just saying some of the things that are taking place. Okay, the new no cell phone rule. Some of the schools. Hey, I respect it. I respect it wholeheartedly because I'm an adult, right?
Yeah.
And I get distracted from a cell phone. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I can only imagine if you gave me a cell phone when I was in the 5th grade, over with. I wouldn't pay attention to nothing. I wouldn't care what you got to talk about because everything I want to talk about, hear about, see, read, what is right there in my hand. The days off, like y'all got to just kind of help us figure that out. That's all I want to say to the school.
You be like, systems. Hold on, they out of school again?
They out of school again? Yeah. And guess how I always know somebody they out of school?
What?
My kids will be like, Daddy, can we have a sleepover? Can we have some friends over? Can we do a pool party? Like, what y'all talking about? What do you mean?
It's like every month and a half they have a teacher's day or something.
They should.
And so here's another thing that I've come to realize.
What?
3 of the mothers of my children are in education.
Oh.
So everybody be having different off days. Everybody be having these times. I'll be like, what? Hey, the kids want to whoop-de-whoop. We got fall break. What? The kids need to come through. We got summer break. Then we just came from summer. We ain't even got to summer yet. It'd be crazy. So anyway, I want to go to the callers because I feel like there's a lot of parents in the world that they have some concerns. Shawty expressed his concerns. Miss Shanika, do you have any concerns?
I expressed the one concern that I had, but I would just say, definitely stay vigilant as a parent because things do change in the school system or on the calendar, and you got to be aware of those. And there are a lot of schools that are really good at updating in emails.
Yeah,
and you have to check that.
So that's the new thing, though. You want the emails? We're gonna go to these callers, but I gotta tell y'all this too. When I took my kids to open house, every teacher, every classroom, they said they had to have X amount of supplies. Hey man, we got to figure that out. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. What are some of your concerns you have about this new school year as it kicks off?
Crystal, that my current issue right now is that my son's school is overcrowded and they don't even get a sufficient amount of time to actually eat lunch. So when the bell rings, like the kids that are still in the line, they close the doors and tell them to go to their next class.
Tamara, unknown. I'm calling as a teacher. What I like to say is we are not babysitters. We are there to teach your children. When you're off with your kids, stay with your kids. You should be happy to see your kids. I love when my child is home. I love bonding with my child.
That is so great, Teach. Teach, listen, I know, but you got to understand, Teach. What I'm saying is when y'all go to having all these extra days off, parents ain't taking off work. Who the hell can afford to do that? Hell, I get plenty of money and I can't afford to take a day off work. So I don't know the common American citizen, especially in a single household, who could take off work and they got 3-4 kids who dealing with kids that's out for a damn week because y'all done create all these extra days off. That's all I'm saying. No disrespect to the teachers. We appreciate
it. Sounded disrespectful. You have a wonderful day.
She started off.
Hate mail to @JockLive.
She started off saying we are not babysitters.
Thank you, baby.
Okay, we're here in county, and I don't think that it's a problem because I knew in May that school started July 31st, so I was done school shopping by the end of June. They had that calendar published by May, before school was out. So I agree with the county for putting the calendar out early. Some parents just waited to the last minute. Afterpay, Klarna, they have it all. So I don't find any excuses on the difference in the school year starting earlier than later.
All right, Mama, you ready?
She said, drop a firm on that
bitch.
Yeah, because I'm going to get them kids ready for school either way, whether it started in June or July.
My name is Brittany. But my son goes to school in Cobb, and I think that, they just be more concerned about how they look more than what they learn. Like, nowadays, it seems like we raising kids, and they're so materialistic. It's almost a concern with parents to be forced to spend money on children. Like, you got to buy them designer because you got it.
Yeah,
that's why a lot of schools still wear uniforms.
I do like the uniform, but they ain't happening around here no more. Ain't no more uniforms over here. All right, man. Hey, it's time for the day dilemma. You know how that goes. 1-844-986-4562. Call us up. We'll help you eliminate your dilemma. It's time to get it. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
No matter what I do, all I think about is you.
You are now listening to The Day Dilemma with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. If you got a dilemma, they got a dilemma, which means we got a dilemma. It's The Day Dilemma. Who's on the line this morning?
Hi, this is Jamilla.
Hi.
Good morning, Jamilla. How can we help you?
So I was just calling about my boyfriend, or I guess ex-boyfriend, Randy. He and we were cool, and then he kind of just ghosted me. I was just calling to see, why. I know that our spirituality is a little different. I know he started to go to church more and reading the Bible, and I personally don't have a problem with that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more so into my own spirituality. I believe in crystals. I burn my sage, and I'm cool with us having our own thing, but I don't know. I'm not sure if that's the reason.
Y'all clashing at the moment?
I guess you could say that.
He done start going to church smelling like sage. Have y'all stopped talking to each other because of this?
I've been trying to hit him up. He's been MIA.
Whoa.
He don't hit me up anymore. We don't hang out. It's just kind of like he disappeared on me. And I know that he's the love of my life.
Wow.
He made that very clear. So I'm not really sure why he's acting like that.
Are the crystals telling you that he is the love of your life?
The universe tells me that.
Oh, well, the universe might be lying if he ain't called you, but we're going to see.
Okay, listen. We're going to try our best to get him on the phone. Look, you're going to put your phone on mute. Don't say nothing until we cue you in.
Okay.
All right, hold on.
This is weird. What if we get him on the phone and she
What's weird about it?
Because she into the universe. She don't want to be with the little witch.
Hello.
Hey, good morning. Must be the Randy.
Yeah, this is Randy. Who is this?
Randy, good morning, man. I'm going to go on and get it straight off the hip, man. Young Jock, Miss Shot, nigga, shout on your phone this morning, man. We got a morning show. Hey, Randy, we need to holler at you right quick.
What's up?
Okay, so Randy, you dating a young lady by the name of
Jamilla.
Oh, man. See, we're not dating. We talked for a while, but that's not a situation no more.
Not a situation no more? Okay.
So what happened, Randy?
If you want to be honest,
yes,
I just I wasn't really feeling the things that she was doing. I recently got into the church real deep. Started finding God, understanding myself a little bit more. We weren't seeing eye to eye. I come home, she got all this smoke in the room. I'm thinking she's doing witchcraft or something. I'm not really knowing what's going on. I just couldn't do it no more.
The smoke.
Oh, so you mean sage? She was saging?
Yeah, I think that's what she called it.
So you walked away from her?
Yeah, I got out of there, man. I had to go. It wasn't I didn't feel God in that house, in that being, that entity, so I had to go.
Well, I'm going to tell you what's going on. She called our house this morning. That's why we reached out to you. She actually on the phone, bro.
Whoa. I did not agree to none of this.
Don't be scared of the little witch now.
Did he start praying? What'd you say?
Nah, I don't even want to be around that, man.
Why can't I have my spirituality? You have yours. We can coexist.
Because that's not what
my angel number's been telling me that we right for each other, but it seemed like you're not seeing that.
What'd you say?
That's the reason right there. That's the problem right there. I don't know what that is. That ain't God.
Can I ask, what's the angel numbers?
They my ancestors. They the angels watching over me, guiding me through life.
Do they know Jesus?
Oh, by numbers.
I ain't never seen no numbers tell me nothing like that.
So it's a sequence of numbers
in your
that
mind.
you see.
Do they know Jesus?
That's what I'm trying to say.
Why can't we be together?
Because look, it's like, let me give you an analogy, right? So it's like this. God is like a homie, right? I can't be around you knowing that you don't believe in my homie.
So, Jamilla, do you believe in God?
Well, I believe in the universe. That's what I believe in.
The universe. I believe in the universe?
Yes.
Who made the universe?
In many ways.
Come on, Pastor.
Just like God speaks to you in many ways, the universe speaks to me in many ways. Why can't that coexist?
Does your God have a son?
I don't want us challenging her. Why are we challenging her like this?
What she believes is what she believes. What she's trying to do is reconnect this love with this young man.
Yeah.
Randy. Right, we soulmates. We meant to be together.
Listen, man, I've been in your position before. I don't care to talk about it, but I've been in your position before. I think you might need to just kind of hear out, man. You know what I mean?
I listen. I listen for sure. I'm not above listening.
So here's your chance, sweetheart. I think you need to tell your man where your heart at and win him over right now. Here's your opportunity.
Randy, I believe that karma is very real and the universe speaks through us. I'm speaking to you. The universe is speaking to you through me. So why don't we just be together? Why make it complicated? You could still read your Bible. I'll read my crystals and we can live in harmony.
I don't really see a way that we can live in harmony with different beliefs, especially at that magnitude. I see what you're saying. You may be able to coexist with that, but to me, that's just not something I can do.
Well, on behalf of 1-800 Enter the Bethune Law Firm, y'all will not coexist with this $100.
Yeah, I was hoping not, man. Hey, that's great, man, because you can't do that. Thou shalt not serve other God besides me. That's what it say.
Hey, man, listen. Thank you, Pastor Shouted. Hey, look here, man. To our listeners, y'all call us up, man. I don't know. Sometimes it just don't work out. Sometimes it does. I just don't foresee it in the crystals.
Oh, Jesus.
That they didn't see it in the crystal ball.
She didn't see it. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That was the date dilemma with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Kiki Wyatt, right here. Every day from 6 to 10, we listen to the best damn morning show. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover, honey.
That's right. We back at it. Miss Shanika.
Yes, sir.
Why you looking like that?
Because I don't know what's going on with Jamilla, man. Okay, and this date dilemma, it is a very interesting one, as Jamilla is calling in about her man, Randy. Of course, Randy ghosted her, and she wanted to figure out why. So they're individually walking their own paths of spirituality, and they have been clashing. Now, Randy gets on the phone and reveals that he has been deepening his relationship with God, and he does not agree with things that she had been doing, and he would like to come home and the house be full of sage smoke. Jamilla said she believes in the universe and doesn't believe in God. Randy don't want to work it out.
He ain't want to work it out. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. What's y'all thoughts on this date dilemma?
My name is Denise. I just want to tell that brother to stay strong and leave that girl alone. That's the devil. God has a woman for you, and she is not it. She's doing something that you can't be unequally yoked. He believes in God, and she doesn't. They can't be together.
Period. Ain't no way no way around it. I mean, you believe in God, and somebody tell you I don't believe in God. We can't even have a conversation. It's hard to. Although you're around a lot of people on the regular that you're probably fond of, like, rock out with. If you just ask them if they believe in God, it may give you a shocking. You may make a shocking reveal.
'Cause I've been around some people like, why you lit? Why I rock with you, but yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I just believe in the Scientology of it all. You like, what you mean?
So
people like me and you, we know it ain't no God. I'm like, hold on, bro. Don't put me in that with you. I don't, you know what I'm saying?
I step straight away because I be looking for the lightning. I be like, boy, you finna get struck.
Hey, man.
I'm an atheist.
Who? Huh? Oh, Jesus.
What? Somebody saying
okay.
I was finna say.
Y'all, come on.
I
Jokes. I will be disbarred from my family.
Man, you about to get kicked out of here this morning. We were going to jump you this morning.
But not an atheist.
All right, Miss Shanique, what you got coming up?
Coming up inside the Word on the Streets news, Tory Lanez has been denied again. Find out what he has been denied of in the courts. Also, Tracy T. All right, if you're not familiar with Tracy T, it sounds familiar. He is the father of Cash Doll's children. And there's a couple of claims, but also he sat down in a recent interview and he was asked about his fame being dependent upon Cash Doll. Found out what his answer was. And we got to talk about Wendy Williams. There is a new report by TMZ, and there could be things changing on the behalf of Wendy coming soon. All that and more coming up in less than 10 minutes.
Thank you, Miss Shanika. Coming up, we will be talking to the nation's #1 point guard, my guy, man, Nasir Anderson. You don't want to miss it. Got a lot to talk about coming up at the top of the hour. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Going down like Jock said. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shanika.
All right, well, let's talk about Tory Lanez as he was denied a bid to present new witness claims in the Meg Thee Stallion shooting case, and main appeal is still pending. Now, these petitions are about Tory's driver not testifying and the new statement from a security guard for Kelsey during trial. Now, while specific claims will not move forward, Lane's main appeal remains active and is scheduled for oral argument next Monday, August 18th in LA. Okay, so we're to be continued in that. And next Tuesday, we're going to let you know what the people are saying. Now, in the meantime, we got to talk about Kelly Price. She is saying that her heart led her to speak out on Kodak Black struggles.
Why not go get this man some help? It's like they're waiting on him to die. They're eating off of him already, but they're waiting on him to die. I think it's inhumane, and I wish I knew somebody that knew him. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put it out there. If anybody sees this and you know somebody that knows him, please have them contact me in my DMs. I'm just asking that anybody that hears this, take a couple of extra minutes when you say your prayers, whether you know him or not, because clearly there's nobody around him that loves him enough.
You can't make grown people do anything that they don't want to do. That's first and foremost. But I can understand where her heart is, as Whitney Houston was one of her closest friends, and like legitly people couldn't do anything about her drug use and things of that nature, and she ultimately watched her friend demise to drugs.
You have to push the sacrifice.
Yep.
Meaning, like, people got a buck, and it'll make the person who's the breadwinner, they will sacrifice you, they will get rid of you because they don't want to hear the truth,
of course,
but it's gonna take that for them to come to their truth and the reality. Like, you know what,
well, if y'all don't think that Haitian mama is praying and doing everything that she can to save her child, then people are sadly mistaken.
We don't know that.
Prayers up for Kodak.
Please,
that's what he has a heartstring of mine.
I love Kodak, man.
For whatever reason, I love his music,
like
and I wish him the best. All right, so let's talk about Tracy T is going off on Cash Doll. Of course, the news broke that Zadarius and Cash Doll were going their separate ways. And then Cash Doll tweeted that she missed her man. And Lord have mercy, Tracy had something to say about it.
What Cash Doll? I don't know, she probably her friend. That ain't his daddy. Finna do right here, daddy. You feel me? He moving with Tracy. Just desperate, man. You feel me? Get your BM back. Man, she laid a boy house. Nobody worrying about her.
Man, when people talk about themselves in third person, I be scared. He moving with Tracy.
I say this though. When it comes, Tracy my guy, and I love Cash Doll too. Mm-hmm. But when y'all go y'all separate ways, you gotta stand on that if you gonna be on that, because once they go, when that woman move away with that child, it feel different. I'm telling you, when you see her with another man and the baby, they're like,
especially if they ain't from the state that you from. Ooh. But let's talk about this right here. Tracy T just recently went on Gigi McGuire's show, and he was asked if he felt like his fame had anything to do with Cash Doll.
How do you feel about people saying they knew you from your relationship versus you already having your career?
What did God say? Forgive them for not knowing. You know what I'm saying? I can't hate you for that. Because if you knew better, you'll do better. She gave me motivation to push harder with my music. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you meet certain people for certain seasons. You know what I'm saying? And you got to take advantage of what the season is.
All right, and that was the best I've heard him speak on her, and that's a compliment, to her bossness in this rap game. So thank you, Tracy, because now you ain't being a bitter baby mama that they call you. All right, that is the word on the Streetz News, and it's all being brought to you by Bader Law. Bader Law, because you deserve the best. You can hit them up at 404-888-8888.
That is, man. Coming up, we will be talking with Nasir Anderson, the number one point guard in the nation. This is the top high schooler, y'all. He's in the building. Got a lot to talk about, man. You don't want to miss what he got to talk about. I'm really interested in knowing what his grades like, Shawty.
I know what I'm talking about? Yes,
where your head at. We know you're great on that court, but where your head at? We're going to talk to him coming up. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Y'all know who it is, your favorite cousin checking in. Young JLC, Miss Y'all Nigga, shout out. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Now, every time you hear me start saying things about we from the streets, it's because we got to really let y'all know we be out here in them. Ain't that right, Shawty?
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have found the biggest, possibly the most legendariest of his time. Is that even a word? Legendarious. His new name will be Legendarious.
Wow. Yes, it's in my dictionary.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the building, we got that man, that young man, him, Mr. Nasir Anderson. What's up, my brother? Now, if y'all don't know, Miss Y'all Nigga, can you let the world know why this brother has to get this type of introduction?
Okay, because he's ranked number one point guard in the class of 2027. Congratulations.
That boy is up through there. How you doing this morning, brother?
I'm good. How you?
So I'm good, man. I'm even better. I'm sitting here next to this young greatness. What does it feel like to be, proclaimed as the top player in the country at the moment?
It's an honor. This whole past 2 months just been feeling surreal. Whole lot of work been going unseen, but not a whole nation don't notice. They know who I am. I'm coming up, but it's just a big target on my back every time I step on the court for sure. So
I thought you was gonna be a lot taller, right? But you are tall. You taller than me. I'm saying, but I thought when I hear number one in the country, I'm like, I know he's gonna be 7'6".
I was like,
even though nobody's gonna be that tall, and them never be the good players though like that. No, I'm just saying,
you look like a football player.
That's what when he walked in, I was like, he kind of looked like Friday though, for real. You heard that?
Friday,
the artist Friday.
Oh yeah.
He taller than AI.
No, he definitely taller than
AI about your height.
Y'all about the same size you and Jock in the gym.
No, he taller than me.
No. I was.
No, he way taller than me.
So what is your official height?
Like 6'3.5".
Whoa, Jesus,
Okay,
that is tall. You can see what's on top of the refrigerator. You said.
So right now you are. Tell me some of your aspirations at this point. Number one in the country.
How does that feel?
What does that feel like?
Not even looking to be number one point guard in the country, just so people know who I am. I get the looks I want from colleges, NBA scouts, because that's the ultimate goal. I'm not really looking short term. Like, this is good and all, being number one. That's a good standard, a good mark, but long term goal is making it to the league or making it somewhere I could make money to provide while playing the sport I love.
So who is someone in the league that you would like to play with or against?
I think I want to play with like LeBron. LeBron probably.
LeBron?
Yeah.
Them knees gonna be gone by the time you get
there. He might not be there by the time I get there.
You don't want to play Bronny?
Nah. Bronny ain't.
So who would be someone that you could see yourself playing against?
Probably Curry.
What?
I don't want to try to guard Curry.
So you think Curry will still be in by the time you get in?
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay.
Curry got a couple more years. You don't think so?
No, definitely. I just think that it comes to a point where you got so much new, young, fresh talent like yourself, and they got to find spots to become the next. So you got to kind of it's a
like they got play.
It's an operation. It's a cycle.
Yep.
I hoop them up right now. Game of 21.
Yeah, please.
10 bands on the line.
Who are you talking about, me? Ooh, you crazy, dude.
You
crazy.
I'm here.
That might be the freest 10 bands
I'll put 10 bands on the line for it, man.
All right. Also, I want to know, as someone who has never seen you play before, right? What, in your opinion, makes you rank number one? What do you bring to the game?
I just say, when I step on the court, you could definitely feel my presence. Like, I'm a great leader. I make sure my teammates' energy is always good. Shots not falling, I'm still feed it to them. I'm a pass first. I play great defense, but I can also score at times. So I feel like with me being able to do everything, well, almost everything on the court, that makes me number one point guard.
And I'll tell you what else makes me the stats.
Numbers don't lie.
The numbers don't lie. FIBA America Cup MVP, okay, all-time USA basketball assist record holder, MVP ABL debut. Also, Georgia top 100 camp MVP class of 2027. Oh, it's more. Jesus. Freshman of the year. First team All-State 3A.
Wow.
3.8 GPA. Hold up. 3.8 GPA. Exactly, man. That's what I'm talking about. I just love the fact that, head in the right place as well. You gotta be able to back all that. Talent is one thing, but having that solid foundation as far as, your aptitude, that education is first and foremost, and it's important, man. I know you probably ain't gonna put it out there where you're going, but I heard you about to leave us. But we ain't gonna even put it out there.
It's out there already.
It's out there. Where you finna go, man?
Prolific Prep, man.
Wow.
Okay.
Take it down south.
Yeah.
You excited about it?
Yeah, of course.
Where we needed you at Doug High Maze or something like that. Look at that.
Graduated from Doug.
What's good? It's Nasir Anderson, number one point guard in the country. Every day we listen to the best damn morning show. Gotta stay tapped into the number one morning show in the city. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. What's good? It's Nasir Anderson, number one point guard in the country. Every day we listen to the best damn morning show. Gotta stay tapped into the number one morning show in the city. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yo, Nasir, with you and she being a native of Savannah, Georgia, what advice would you give to Flage?
It's a hard question. I don't think I would have advice for her. I would ask her for advice. She has done so many things that, I plan on doing in the future, and just trying to see what I can do to get where she's at.
Do you see yourself on that level or higher, making her proud?
Yeah, of course. That's a goal of mine, going to college, being as successful as she was in college, doing the things she did. So I would have a lot of questions for her on advice that she'd give me. Straight like that.
I want to ask you about this target on your back. So when you get in the game, are there actually haters trying to hurt you to keep you from going where you got to go, or just you the best so they're going to handle you?
I wouldn't say no physical hurt, but they try to get under my skin a little bit. Like the same way I was hungry before I became number one, the same mentality I had to get number one, that's the same thing they're doing to me. So you just got to be prepared for that all the time.
Could you explain this tactic? You get up under the skin like you be like, well, you ain't making no good grade. Well, the fuck you dry can't crank up when you go out there.
Yeah, it's a lot of trash talk. A lot of trash talk.
That's cool, man.
How are you able to balance your life, like as far as family, your grades, basketball?
Girls.
Do you feel like it's like you're able to balance it all?
Yeah, it's not a big load to handle. School always come first, so my mom be on my back a lot about that. But I got to get that done before any other basketball stuff coming in.
What do you do for fun besides basketball?
Play the game all day. That's about it. I might hang out with friends. Yeah.
What you playing?
I play 2K a lot, a little bit of Fortnite.
Wait a minute.
Fortnite?
Okay. Yeah. You get off the court playing basketball.
Play more basketball.
Go sit down and play more basketball on the video game. That's dedication. Like, you really consumes you. What has been your biggest struggle?
Probably just handling all of this, because all this publicity and all this stuff has come so fast. Like, this past month just been crazy for me, my mom both. coaches calling, agencies calling, all that stuff is just a lot to handle. But we trying to make it work.
So in these 2 months, was something released? Did they put out the new stats or something? Cause
it was just the USA.
Oh,
the USA thing just took off, and then I went to the top 100 camp, and then after that I committed to Prolific. So with all of that happening, everything just blew up.
See, that's fire.
Congratulations. It is a lot to take in.
We got to talk about the school that you recently leaving, man. What does that feel like for a school like Norcross High School to have the top player in the nation, in the country, transferring from that school? Are they begging you to stay? I would have been like, man, listen, he go 50,000.
You want a new car?
Another semester.
You want a new car, son?
You like the new Bronco truck? You like the new Bronco?
You like the Bronco?
What do you like?
Yeah. I might give him that change.
I mean, ain't nobody saying that.
No, it was just, he was kind of happy for me, but it was probably a bittersweet feeling. But I feel like after the type of summer I had, they kind of knew like I was probably gonna leave and then go to the national scene, just so I could keep my momentum going. Yeah, keep the ball rolling down the hill. But it's all love from that school.
So is mom keeping a tab on the young ladies? That's don't look over there. Is she keeping a tab on the young ladies? Because some of these women don't have the best intentions for bright young men like yourself.
Hey, I don't know. You gotta ask her that. I don't really be paying too much into the ladies. Plural.
Do you?
Ladies,
okay.
plural.
So as his mom, him advice about ill-intentioned young women, are you kind of guarding that part?
Most definitely. I have to keep him grounded because we definitely don't need any distractions.
Right.
As you said, some of the girls don't have good intentions, but he is dating a young lady whom they will be having a long-distance relationship, and she's a baller too.
Okay.
She plays basketball.
That's good.
So it's one of those love and basketball situations. So I'm cool with that, but other than that, I'm all over it.
If she don't work out, I got a niece.
Oh my God!
You got a niece?
Yes.
So what is some good advice? Because he mentioned being, trying to balance it all, and some things being overwhelming for him. What are you doing to keep his mental space in a healthy place?
I am the overseer of everything, so I just keep a tab on everything that Nasir has going on. Encourage him, keep him grounded, and like I always tell Nasir, Rudy, grades are first, because without the grades, none of this would even matter. Right. We can't even get to the next level if you don't have the grades. So I would just encourage the parents that have athletes to just keep them grounded, keep them focused, monitor their friends, monitor the girls, just stay on top of everything. I'm very nosy. I'm on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram.
Okay.
I ain't got on Snapchat yet, but I'm coming. I'm coming Snapchat.
I got one more question. I'm gonna make it real quick. Do you have other children?
I do. He also has a brother that is the reason for all of this. 4 years older than him, and he's always played basketball with him. His name is Karan. Shout out to Karan.
What up, Karan?
Yeah. Karan is at University of Beaufort, South Carolina, where he will be hooping this season. So
you're not new to this?
No.
Well, congratulations, Mom.
Thank you so much.
Again, we definitely appreciate you, brother Nasir, for stepping up to the plate this morning, letting it be known what you got going on.
And shout out to Mom.
And shouts out to Mom.
They won't miss the Mom. She got that one goal too. They know she from the old school. She said, pay attention. These trophies.
I keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz morning takeover.
What's good is Nasir Anderson, #1 point guard in the country. Every day we listen to the best damn morning show. Gotta stay tapped into the #1 morning show in the city. It's Young Jock in the Streetz morning takeover.
Taking the game's mine.
It's Are You Smarter Than Young Jock?
A king and his gang.
Only with Young Jock in the Streetz morning takeover.
Okay, you ready to play Are You Smarter Than Young Jock?
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
Oh yeah, I know you gonna. You trying to win for real this morning.
Shout out to Jonesboro High School.
Hey.
Okay then.
I'm about to turn you over to Miss Shanika right now. What up, Miss Shanika?
All right, here are the rules. You have 10 seconds to answer each question. The first person to get all 3 questions correctly will be the winner. You guys cannot answer each other's questions, and you cannot answer the question after your 10 seconds is up, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so who's playing it?
My name is Nick.
Nick?
Yes, sir.
All right, so Nick, here is the first question. LeBron James, his what season in the NBA? Is it
21st?
Oh, okay. Well, you got that correctly,
21st.
even though you ain't let me say the answers. Okay. Young Jack,
Yes.
what type of exercise is best for getting the blood flowing? Is it A, walking, B, yoga, C, aerobics, or D, running?
One that gets the blood flowing?
Yes.
Running?
That's your final answer?
I guess, yeah.
2, 1. That is incorrect. All right, Nick, what type of exercise is best for getting the blood flowing? Is it A, walking, B, yoga, C, aerobics, or D, running?
Yoga.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is incorrect as well. The answer is aerobics. All right, moving right along. Nick, which of the following rappers have had the name Red since middle school? Is it A, Lotto, B, Sexy Red, or C, China Doll, or D, Flo Milli?
Sexy Red.
That's your final answer?
Final answer.
You are correct. Okay, Young Jack.
Yo.
What is the only NFL franchise that has never hosted or played in the Super Bowl? Is it A, Miami Dolphins, B, Cleveland Browns, C, Detroit Lions, or D, Atlanta Falcons?
Well, I got an old friend who used to play for the Browns. So I'm going to go with Cleveland Browns.
3, 2, 1.
All right, you are correct. Okay.
You about to beat me, bro?
You know it.
What is Tai Chi? Is it A, a Chinese tea, B, a Chinese fashion, C, a Chinese martial art, or D, a Chinese cuisine?
You said Tai Chi?
Yeah, Tai Chi.
Can you go over and answer one more time?
You couldn't hear me?
Yeah, it went out for a second.
Nope, you trying to buy time. You got 10 seconds. Let's go.
It's over with.
Give me a food.
3, 2.
That is incorrect. Young Jack, what exactly is Tai Chi? Is it A, a Chinese tea, B, a Chinese fashion, C, a Chinese martial art, or D, a Chinese cuisine?
Well, I used to think I was Karate Kid, and I think that it's not a tea, it's not a food, it's not a fashion, but a martial arts.
3, 2, 1.
All right, that is correct. I'm sorry, Nick. You are not the winner. But you can shout out to your people, though.
Great kid. I want to shout out my school, Jonesboro High School. I want to shout out my mama. I want to shout out my sister.
Yeah, shouts out to Jonesboro High School. You almost had it, man.
Thank you for that cap this morning, Nick. We appreciate you.
You went out.
Good try. Have a good one.
Test your wits. Test your knowledge for cash and prizes.
Taking the game's mine.
It's Are You Smarter Than Young Jock?
A king in his gang.
Only with Young Jock in the streets.
Hey, what it do? It's your boy Jacquees. Every weekday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., I'm listening to the best damn morning show. It's Jacquees, and I'm right here with Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover.
That's right. It is the morning that we got to talk about love and hip-hop.
Yes, we do, honey.
First and foremost, let me say shouts out to all of our markets tuning in with us, man. We appreciate you. And I know y'all, a lot of y'all markets are not in Atlanta, but I got to tell y'all, it's the Matrix here.
It is.
It's your city. It's like your city, but just add aliens and people that just have a way of making you watch them on TV.
I enjoy so much being in Chicago and Louisville and all of our markets like Savannah. Like, we love y'all. But let's get to this like love and hip hop situ. Now, Jock then brought this big old boom box in the room, and now we got to hear everything he play off his phone in H5000.
My bad.
Anyway, okay, so last night,
right,
Yandy and Mendeecees, they had an honest conversation. Now, we know in the news, Mendeecees has been accused of cheating having affairs. And then Yandy was accused of having an affair with someone. She was outed by her ex-hairstylist assistant. And she admitted to having an emotional affair with someone. So here is their conversation.
It's time that we grow the up. We make a decision. Either we're gonna be together or we're not gonna.
Don't block me. Don't block me. Don't take off your ring. Stop doing dumb.
Listen, do right. I won't unblock you. Do right. The ring won't come off.
Just stop.
You think having an emotional affair, which Yandy has now admitted to, is cheating?
Absolutely. That's worse than having a physical affair. You can't be emotionally getting attached to other men. That's not how you're supposed to operate in a marriage.
Now, I can say I have a great deal of love for Yandy and Mendeecees separately and together. And I also want to add to the light, because I know you know them, as well. But I just think that during the time that he was incarcerated, I think that they both changed as people. I think that, the structure of who you are, like as a couple, that changed from, them living in New York to them being here. There are a lot of changes that came about in their relationship, but I think that this can be salvaged. They have beautiful children together, and they have things bigger than, reality television. And I think that they can, work this out.
Well, let me tell you something. When a woman if a woman tell me she's having an emotional affair with someone,
yeah,
you having sex. No. Listen, just hear me out.
Okay, go ahead.
What I'm saying is, the physical side of it, yeah, that crushes most people, because the physical, y'all really did it. When a woman tell you she's emotionally attached to another man, you're not gonna tell me she's not having sex with him. But it sounds a little easier because they're saying it's an emotional attachment, because it already defaults back to a physical thing in a man's mind when you say emotional, because that's why he said that's the worst type of cheating you could do.
Okay, can I say something?
It's a softer blow than saying I'm cheating. It's saying I was emotionally cheating.
Excuse me.
Because she don't have to come back and say it was a physical thing.
But hold on. Can I say something?
I'm listening.
Okay, I just want to say, when you are in a relationship and your partner is constantly asking for your attention, asking for you to be involved in things that they care about, that is called emotionally abandonment. And you cannot abandon your partner emotionally and then not expect for them to find fulfillment somewhere else. Now, I'm not talking about the sex, but how long are you going to be able to, I want to talk. You are avoiding issues. You're blocking me out. We're living separate lives. What do you expect me to do?
First and foremost, in that scenario, I understand.
Have you been in that situation before?
Wait, just hear me out. Who's to say that's the scenario? No. Talk. Before you just say the cause and effect is him being emotionally dry with her, him emotionally abandoning her. Before you put that out there, right? Who's to say that she wasn't already emotionally cheating before she got into that space? You set it up to where it's like, oh, she did it because of something he did. We don't know that.
Because when needs are met and there is a certain alignment in a structure and conversations that are supposed to happen in relationships, then they happen. And somewhere down the line, somebody lacked.
And guess what? More with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. It's about that time for the Love Doc Jock.
Help me, help you, help me.
Come on. What's your problem?
And this guy will either help or hinder your relationship.
Who do I think I am? Why I tell people that?
Either way, he's a man for the job. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That's right. Look here, man. It is a pleasure to be able to wake up and talk to so many people that just need a little communication in their life. Y'all, you got to stop lying to people.
Oh, my God.
You got to start telling the truth. Quit it. Quit it. Stop doing stuff. Stop doing stuff when you know it ain't true. See, look, this way y'all be messing up in y'all relationships. I'm going to give y'all some real game.
Can you cut my mic off, Swin?
All right. Her mic off. When y'all get in these relationships and you know you don't mean well.
Preach.
I mean, like, you know. Let me say it to the fellas first. Fellas, these women will do something to you. When you know that you do not have the capacity to support what her expectations are, stop playing with them.
Okay.
Because she telling you, I see something here. I see something in you. This feels right.
You believe.
You, on the other hand, like, girl, you just something to do right now till I find out where I really want to be. Stop playing with these women.
Yes.
Ladies.
Come on.
Stop being so vindictive when you allow yourself to be played with. Because it's a ongoing cycle. You know what I'm saying? What happens is y'all will go into a situation knowing it sounds too good to be true.
Preach, Jock.
And then there's the moment the truth is revealed and you say, I knew it. You got to stop basing that on a contingency plan, knowing that if it is untrue, this is what I'm going to do to get back at them. Because you set yourself up for failure too.
Come on, man.
I just want y'all to be truthful to yourself. Look in the mirror. When you telling them lies to people on the phone, look in the mirror and tell them lies.
When he telling you them lies on the phone, you look in the mirror while he telling you them lies. You know, like, this is too good to be true. It is too early. Hold your draws.
Hold on to them, ladies. Fellas, you got to stop. You can't. That's the love. Hey, man, if you got a small business, you need to be spotlighted. Call us up at 1-844-YUNGJOC. That number's 1-844-986-4562.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
What they do, y'all? Good morning. It's your girl, Brick TV. Every day I'm listening to the best damn morning show. Gotta stay tapped into the number one morning show in this city. It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover. Let's go.
First and foremost, I'd like to say thank you to the good Lord for bringing us here together today.
Amen.
I woke up this morning and realized that life ain't as bad as it could be. Because when I come to work and I look at you, I'll be like, you know what? It's somebody got to deal with something way worse than you.
Okay.
And so for that, I'm blessed.
Amen.
It could be worse.
Well, what do you think when you roll over and look at Shawty?
Well, I don't roll over and look at Shawty.
When he rolling over to look at me,
you know, one thing about it, I ain't rolling over looking at Shawty. Now, I might roll over and look at Kendra, but ain't no rolling over looking at no damn Shawty.
And Shawty ain't over there in his bassinet next to y'all, man.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.